My name is Yana Watson. I'm with Dahlberg, which is a global development advisory strategy consulting firm. We are working in Haiti right now quite actively, part of a couple of different organizations, developing strategies for recovery and reconstruction across the sectors of agriculture, health, energy. I would really like to know if there are interventions which Suraya has seen works in Afghanistan for incorporating women's voices, very tactical interventions that perhaps she thinks might be helpful for us to roll out or to try to integrate as part of the Haiti reconstruction.
Thank you for your question. I think the similarity of the problem that women are suffering around the world is quite similar, and women are suffering in each part of the world, and it will affect the other part of the world, even women are in safe area, even women are in development countries. But the difficulties that women in Afghanistan are facing today is not because of that kind of disasters or happening. That's a continued, difficult, challenging on their way. And also, I would like to say that the violence against women in Afghanistan is not because of culture. It is not because of we are a Muslim country and we are Muslim people. Because if you go back to 30 years ago, in the time of start from 1970 to 1991, when the first regime of Mujahideen took place in Afghanistan, women enjoyed much freedom even than now. Means that we were the same Muslim country, we had the same culture, but at that time women played a great role and they were participated in all walks of life. The number of girls in the medical faculty were much higher than the boy, and we had women in every places of the social or construction or nation building. But today, war is badly affected, and it's changed the point of view of the people, the perspective of people towards women is completely different, and we don't have such a strong government that the law should be enforcement. We have a beautiful papers needs to be implemented. We have constitution protect principally the women's right, but it needs to be adapted. It needs to be implemented at all levels. And I think the problem that women in IT have is the problem of course, the poverty, the isolation, as a woman in Afghanistan will forget for a long time, and it is affected that today we are struggling for that right. And I hope I covered your question.
I just want to point out that this field of integrating gender into development is quite well developed, and there are many very good tools out there. UNIFEM has been one of the leaders in developing these tools. There are guides on how to address women in disaster situations, etc. So I would invite you and your firm to not try to reinvent the wheel, but to certainly look to some of those things. We'd be happy to connect you to them. But the first and most important thing is to really just simply ask the women.
Ms. Mangones about Haiti, and I'm just curious about something. I learned about a year or two ago about the real problem of girls in particular being enslaved in Haiti as domestic servants and the huge rate of that, and how long it had been occurring in the history of Haiti. And I was just curious whether you know of any programs or efforts by any of the NGOs to find some of those children, or whether the earthquake and the disruption sort of creates an opportunity to break that historic pattern. And I know it's all economic based, but it just seems like it's an opportunity to help kind of find some of those girls, but I'm not sure under all the chaos and disruption whether anyone is able to really focus on that. And I guess my second question is just, what are the sort of main issues that people need to be looking at, thinking about in terms of girls in Haiti during this time in particular? Thanks.
Thank you very much for your question. The issue that you're talking about are called rest avec, and it means to stay with in Creole. And it's basically, as you so rightly said, the placing of young children, and most often very, very young girls, within urban households under the guise of wanting to create a better opportunity, a better life for these very, very young girls. And what often happens, as you so rightly said, is that these young girls and children find themselves within a situation which is the equivalent of modern-day slavery. Yes, I think that the earthquake offers opportunities to make significant and radical changes which the Haitian people, they themselves want to make. And I'd like to come back to that because while I think that it's very empowering that both you and I can connect with that, I think that it's very important that we support those change processes which are there.